How about that? Does that work? How about that? Does that work? Do I have a voice now? Good deal, good deal. Y'all guys, y'all take it easy on me. It's my first time going live. So I am not a virgin anymore. Y'all's popping my cherry, so take it easy on me. So let me figure this out. And I've got the MacBook over here pulled up so I can see the comments roll in, because that way I'm not over here like that. But anyway, yeah, it kind of backfired on me. A couple days ago, put out a video talking about charging $100 per hour, and it kind of backfired on me. But we'll get to that in a minute. Let's tell you about today. Sorry to go live late. I started at 9 o'clock this morning, and I was up in the scale house in Kentucky, and I had to go down to McDonough and get to McDonough and unload, and I was going to get a service, a PM at the Speedco down there. That's one of my favorite Speedcos to go to in McDonough, Georgia, or it might be Jackson, Georgia, at the 201 maybe. And well, we got down there, fought traffic all day. It took me over 9 hours to go 300 miles a day. And long story short, got there 2 hours late. Hello, D-Mac, what's up, brother? I got there 2 hours late, and anyway, they refused to load, so I drug this load back to North Georgia, and it's sitting back there. So maybe with a little luck, Friday I can get it offloaded. If not, I'm gonna be sitting on this load till Monday, which is, it's unplanned, so it is what it is. And anyway, I came out of there, got the service on the truck, and hauled my butt to Ringo, Georgia, and get ready for this live view. So hold on just a second. Hey, Driven, what's up, brother? Highway Surfer, what's going on? 15th what? 15th in here? How many's in here? Oh, okay, yeah, 15th, 21. Come on, they keep on coming in. Let's see. Big Daddy, DGV, VRN, what's up? Thanks for the early thing about verifying my voice. But all right, yeah, Irish, I damn went live. I figured why not go live after starting a big controversial thing about charging $100 to pay just to get me on the phone. So it kind of backfired on me, but not in the way you would expect. Um, I'm gonna try to hold off on a lot of these comments. Just gonna talk to you guys for a minute, then we get into some live stuff. And I'm at home, and D-Mac told me to tell you guys I've got a raging poop, so I got to go. I can't stay long. So that's coming from Mr. Daniel McCarthy. So anyway, we come back to the comments in a minute. So I put out a video and said that if you're new to truck driving, I'm not your guy to talk to, because that stuff so far in the past, I don't remember any of the information. Also, a lot of the deal about what the companies are doing nowadays, I don't really know what they're doing, so I really don't have a lot of info on that. But if somebody is an owner op and they want to up their revenues, if somebody's wanting to branch out and become a carrier, um, I'm your guy. I'll talk to you. But to get me on the phone, it's going to be $100 an hour. And let me tell you how I came up with that. I actually took a little time and figured this out. What I done was I jumped online, I Googled consultation fees and how they comprise that and get the number they come up with. So what I done back over the summer, I showed you guys a way. I can't remember the numbers. Let's say 25,000 in revenue in 3 consecutive weeks. So I took that number and divided, say that if I'd done that per month, 12 months, it's over 300,000. And I divided that by 52 weeks and divided that by 40, and it came up to like $150 an hour. And I'm like, nah, $150 an hour is too much. Let's go with 100. So that's how I came up with $100 an hour, because I figure, if I'm rolling down the road, I'm making about $100 an hour. after expenses. Yeah, it's about $100 an hour after expenses. So that's why I done that. And well, the real reason of the video is this. And I kind of don't want to tell you guys this, but the real reason of the video is it's a deterrent, because I stated in my video real clearly I do not want to mentor. I don't want to. And there's story behind that of some of my best friends that hasn't got results in life that I have, and they won't take my advice. So I don't know. It's kind of like disheartening for me that somebody I'm so close with, they won't take my advice. So I really don't want to mentor other people. So with that being said, the reason for the video is I've got 100 plus emails of people wanting me to mentor them, and I don't want to do it. I mean, I will, because my passion is helping people, but I usually vet the people I talk to, and I make sure people's invested, whether they've got a truck, they've got a carrier, they've got some skin in the game, so to speak. Not somebody that's got the hopes and dreams of doing it, because I don't feel like I offer a lot of information for you. There's a ton of other guys online that can, but the other guys I feel I can help out. And you probably, let's see how many. We got 83 people in here so far. 85. Okay, I'm pretty sure somebody in this room has talked to me on the phone, and I'm pretty sure I've helped you out. Whether it's get your truck running, whether to maximize your fuel efficiency, to whether Tommy Reed, whether it's fuel efficiency, whether it's to keep the truck out of the shop, whether it's to maximize profits, whether it's to pick the right lanes to run, how to plan accordingly to maximize profits. Because at the end of the day, I pride myself in this, and out of all the YouTubers, I say I'm the get paid guy. I love to make money, and I love to show you how to make money. So with that being said, well, Tommy Reed verified it. Yeah, there's somebody in here. I've helped a shit ton of people. I could probably put you on the line with 20 people that's owner ops that I've helped out. Probably at least, I know at least 5, maybe 10 people that's went and got their authority with my help. And here's the thing, I have not charged anybody, because I live my life by one rule, and that's by karma. What you put into life and what you put into people, life and people put into you. So the blessings you give out is the blessings come back to you. So that being said, I live a very blessed life. I'm out of breath, guys. That's a lot. But in the same course, there's been 3 people that I've consulted. 2 of them, well, what 2 of them was actually companies. They were investment firms out in Cali, and they gave me $100 an hour every time they had me on the phone. $100 an hour, every hour. And then I had another guy reach out, and he insisted on paying me $100 an hour, or just $100 a conversation. And I said, look, dude, I'm not gonna tell you no, but I'm gonna tell you right now, you ain't got to give me nothing. And he said, no, I insist. Time is money, and I'm not somebody that likes nothing for free. If I'm going to take up your time, I'm going to at least make sure you get dinner for the family on me. And I said, cool. And he had me download an app called Venmo. Oh man, that's a cool little app. It's a really cool app. You can send money back and forth, vice versa, what have you. Anyway, he started sending me money. And that was, I hadn't talked to him maybe 3 months. I need to hit him up and see how he's doing. This guy's an IT guy. He's in the tech world, makes all kinds of bank, but he's wanting to build a fleet and build something for retirement. So he reached out to me, and we've talked a lot, and saved him a lot of time and effort in the meantime. But yeah, me putting out the video, it kind of backfired on me. And what I mean by that is, yeah, I did take some heat. I took some heat, but the positive, it was way above the heat that I took, and I didn't expect it to take that. I really didn't. With the exception of one thing, I'll touch on that in a minute. Um, the thing is, I put the video out as a deterrent that I don't want to mentor people. Now, I'm still going to mentor people. I'm still going to talk to people. But then when I talk to these people, I'm telling them, look, you ain't got to pay me. If you want to send me some money, cool. Here's my Venmo, but you don't have to. And people want to send you money if they take up your time, and I'm not going to tell them no. But anyway, here's the dilemma. It backfired. The same day that I put that up, I had 5 emails within a matter of hours. By the next day, I had 12 emails, and by the third day, I'd talked to about 12 people, all 12 of you guys, on the phone. And yeah, it was pretty cool. And I really like talking to people. I really like helping people, because like I said, man, at the end of the day, what you put into life and others put into you, and that's just how it goes. That's just what I'm about. Now, I did take a little heat on it, which was cool. I figured I would, but at the same time, I knew it'd create a little buzz. And the one that I figured would beat me up real bad, that was Mr. Little Dog himself. And to my surprise, he didn't. I thought he would a little bit. I've talked to him on the phone before. He knows I'm not thin-skinned. He could beat me up a little bit, no big deal. But that next morning, he had called me at 9:28 and left me a message. And then he commented on my video, and it's about an hour later I got up. And then when I finally called him, I hadn't even watched the video. And I got on the phone. I said, you didn't beat me up too bad, did you? And he said, nah, man, I didn't beat you up at all. And I was like, really? Well, I kind of figured you would. But anyway, he didn't. So we got to talking, and I told him what I'm telling you guys. And he gave me a good idea. He said, listen, man, he said, charging truck drivers, especially guys that's new to the industry, that's bullshit. And I agree, because a lot of people getting into the industry, they don't have a lot of money. They're getting in the truck, and so they can make money. So why take their money? So I agree with that. And one thing I don't like is a bottom feeder and a leech. Like buy here, pay here's. We finance, we sell, whatever. Those are payday loans. Man, those are bottom leeches. They're bottom of the barrel leeches. They thrive off the weak. They thrive off the people that don't have enough. I don't like that. But anyway, taking money from a guy that don't have money to try to make money, nah, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. But he gave me a good idea. He said, why don't you use this as an opportunity to go live? Because you don't go live, and I don't understand why you don't. So why don't you use this as an opportunity to go live and pick, a topic, whether it's fuel cards, whether it's tires, tire maintenance, whether it's factoring companies, whatever it is. Pick a topic and stick to that topic, and come out every week or so and put a video together and go live, and then mentor that way. And I said, that's a damn good idea. I said, I hadn't went live for, I don't know, I think it was just a fear phobia, because, I might have a booger and I don't know about it. I don't know. I'm just saying. So I thought, what, cool, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go live, and yeah, we're gonna do that. So with all that being said, I'm gonna try to go through these comments over here. Damn, y'all comment a lot. Inbred? Hey, I probably am inbred. I am from Georgia, and I got family in Alabama and Tennessee both. So, go further up, further up. uh, there you go. I'll locate that one. Let's see here, Mr. D Mac. You're the first name. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna put you in timeout, because I don't like the way you talk to me. Daniel, yeah, you're timeout, dude. Uh, Driven trucking, yeah, I'm gonna moderate you, dude. So let's see. What's up, Bubba? Crazy Bubba. Jason Hams, hello, brother. How's it going? What I think of the W990? That's another video that's going to be a lot of controversial. I'm a member of the group W9 Enthusiast online on Facebook, and everybody hates it. But I'm gonna tell you, you can't beat this W900. But besides a Pete and a hood truck, that W990 is the hottest thing on the market. Now you take those little side breathers off and you put some big 15-inch Vortex up there, That's a pretty truck. It still looks better than a Volvo or Cascadia or International. I'm just saying. So that's what I think about the 990. Hey, Jordan. Yeah, Big E, the trucker. I've never went live. This is my first time, man. I figured what a way to go live and a debut it. I've created a lot of animosity, and so I figured I'd go live. Little dog put me onto a good thing, so that's pretty cool. What's up, Little Rock? Hey, Raymond, what's up? Yeah, Duffy, happy Thanksgiving to you too, brother. And I made it home for Turkey Day, and I'm probably going to be eating way too much tomorrow. Kentucky Lake, what's up, Charlie Wynn? What is that, Roe Scobert? Yeah, yeah, you spoke too soon, man. It did kind of backfire, but it backfired in a good way. Thank you, Tommy Reed. Hey guys, Tommy Reed, I tell you what, he didn't really call me out last week, but I kind of used it as a video to put up and to show because I'm all about proving. If anybody thinks I'm exaggerating on rates, lanes, or anything like that, and if I've got the proof, I'm gonna put it on the table and let you see it. He gave me a really good opportunity, got a lot of views, and it just thickened the integrity of what I put up. So thank you, Tommy Reed, for that. D Clan Duffy, I'm cheaper than a Vegas hooker. You got that right. Man, they take a lot of money. Yeah, Highway Surfer, you're in Hawaii, right? So it's still daylight over there. Yeah, driven truck and hit it on the head. Y'all hit the lot button. What is that, Christian Silk? It took a month to get your MC and DOT number. Just waiting for that. Yeah, I think it's like a minimum 21 days, business days from the moment you get your MC number and DOT number. You got in that period, you got to get a lot of stuff in a row. It's really not a fast process, but very worth it after you get it. I was talking to Daniel McCarthy and Brian over at Driven Trucking before I done this. I said, how about I do this and you just read out these comments to me on the phone? Because man, I tell you what, this is overwhelming. You're right. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. But it don't make sense, then why you doing it? Thank you, Highway Surfer. Glad to help you, brother. Can't wait to see you get up and running. Jimbo Slice, I've been mentoring you for a while and I didn't even know it. Oh man, I appreciate that, man. I hope I put a lot of good information out there. I hope you utilize it and really get your revenues up. And yeah, that's what it's all about right there. If I can help somebody put more value in somebody else's life, somebody else's family, and increase their way of living, and I have a part to do with it, man, that just makes me feel good. And I mean, that's my passion. That right there, that gets me going. I love it. Yeah, Charlie, $100 is more than fair, but like the same time, um, I really don't want to charge people money, man. Um, Honestly, I don't. It's Little Dog and them said, it's all free information. Right? It is free, and I didn't per se pay anybody to get the knowledge that I know, the experience I know. Because let me tell you, the sweat on my brow, the strain on my wallet, the stress on my livelihood and family. Oh, I paid for it. Trust me. You get a lot of failure when you come from nothing to build a company. You get a lot of failure, a lot of heartache. I mean, there's a lot of setbacks, and it wasn't overnight. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about the last 10 years from a company driver to get where I'm at now. You know, a couple of years of that I was going to college to pursue something else. So I include that in there because I was still hustling. I was still full-time college, full-time work. That's, man, if you can do that, you done something. So yeah, I mean, I kind of did pay for it. Cash App is good. I used to use that Cash App, and then I heard a couple of my friends talking about Venmo after that other guy introduced me to it. And my wife, she even knows about Venmo, and she's like, "Hey, all my friends got it, blah blah blah." So I tried it. I tried it out. Yeah, there's inbreed again. Yeah, I already covered that. Keep up the good work. Appreciate it, Mark. MDB. Appreciate you, brother. I just skipped over. Now I'm trying to find out where I was at. There's 104 people in here right now. When you see these guys that gets hundreds, man, how do you keep up with all this stuff? I can't even find where I was at. Okay, I found it. Yeah, Tommy Reed, I hate bottom feeders too, man. We understand. Thank you, comfortable man 12. Sergeant Shade, you're going to have to come back and check it out, man. I mean, like I said, brother, hang in there. I know you said it was disheartening to read that I was charging people, and I said there's more to the story. Basically, I didn't say that, but in other words, um, I'm going to try to kick this off. I've been on here now 23 minutes, so I'm not, I'm home, so I need to get off here after these messages. I'm going to give you 30, 30 minutes, and then we got to go. So yeah, when I click off this Sergeant Shade, you can go check it out. Christopher, congrats on that move, man. Congrats on it. Driven, I'm gonna block you. Roll Tide. EC trucking, man. You want to get a dictionary out. That does not say go dogs. You spelled go dogs wrong. I don't know what that ROLLTID is. No, it's GO capital DOWGS. Go dogs. Life is good as broker now. He's got a lot of contacts. Jason Hams, come on now. You spelled go dogs wrong too, dude. Come on now. Global, you gave me shit. That's all right, man. I got thick skin. I could take it. Cody, Cody Powley, man, you have to check out the video. I can't go back over it. You know, as soon as we cut this off, go back and check it out. Some good information there. I got out of breath a couple of times. You know, that's one thing, Scott Jones, I don't like about the 990. I like my small cab. You know why? Because I'm riding down the road. I can touch my door. I'm riding down the road. I can reach right here and just grab everything. Everything's in my reach. So the cockpit of a big truck, I mean, the narrow cab is more driver friendly. That's what I love about it. So that is one thing I don't like about the 990. Driven, come on now. Yeah, it did surprise me about Little Dog's response because I figured he's going to beat me up. I've seen Little Dog go in on people. I've seen him, and he gets ruthless on them. So yeah, I was a little surprised because I thought he was going to tear me up, and I was okay with that. I was okay with that. Um, there's a couple weeks ago I got Little Dog on the phone. I've seen. Let me tell you about Little Dog. I want to talk about some drama for a minute. I've seen this guy, Mr. Will. Um, I've seen him do some shit and go off on people. And these times I thought, who the hell does this little prick think he is? And I kept watching here and there, and I got to feeling him out, and I was like, you know what? I think he's a stand-up guy. I really do. I think he's a pretty decent guy. So the last conclusion on that is I wanted to reach out to him and get him on the phone. And I got him on the phone. We was on the phone for about an hour, and I was just thinking, man, this dude's all right. I try to judge somebody's character based on if they live next door to me. Would I hang out with them? One. Would I go to town with them and hang out, bowl, go to the bar? Two. Or would I drink cold beer with them and barbecue? Three. Yeah, totally. He seems like if he was my neighbor, we would be pretty cool. So yeah, I thought little dog was going to rip me a new one, but he didn't. He didn't. I was kind of surprised. Elvis, I don't know if it's okay to buy a truck for $25,000, Volvo 780. I mean, it is. Get you take it to the shop, have them do a crankcase pressure test, make sure the blow by is not too bad, make sure the gears are shifting. Just have a good quality shop check it out and do the crankcase pressure test. That's going to let you know the shape and the condition that engine's in. I'd highly, yeah, don't buy it without doing that. To get that, I think that's what they call a dyno. Um, it's going to be well worth your money. Spend the money, get the dyno, check out all the blow by and everything before you spend that. Sean Cousins, is that how I say that? I don't want to murder that, but watching from day one from Toronto, man. Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Gary Jammer, who you giving the eyes to? I think you giving the eyes to Daniel McCarthy. Something about those Missouri boys. He gets all kind of attention. Yeah, comfortable. Life is good. Tim has started up his company for a while. He started his own authority last year, so he's had his authority. It's coming up on his 1 year, and he's looking into growing a fleet and leasing guys on, which that's an end game for myself as well. Once I get to that point where I can offer a little something to the people, we'll talk about that later in later videos. But when I can offer something to a lease guy, then I'm gonna do the same thing. Yeah, Jimbo, that's right. I can't answer everybody at one time. Bear, I appreciate that, man. If I inspired you to get your own truck and start your own business, man, I hope you're profitable. Tell me you're profitable. Matthew Stubbs, I prefer buying a rig outright. That's just me. I see both sides of that, leasing a full maintenance lease or buying it. I see both sides of that, and I'm going to touch on it real quick. Buying, for me, works out good because I know how to keep this thing running. But if you're not very mechanically inclined and you don't have contact or hookups and great mechanics to keep that truck rolling, and you're not mechanically inclined to do stuff, full maintenance lease all the way. That's just my take. Chad May, happy Turkey Day to you too, brother. Bryant Carlos, my thoughts for buying a new truck and trailer. Keep your obligations low. That's all I can say. You're gonna go through a hell of a learning curve, and you got to be able to get through the low tide to get back to the high tide, because there's going to be highs and there's going to be lows. You got to have obligations low as possible, so you can make it, but at the same time, you need low obligations. Jason Hams, you're fixing a low country boil at your mom's. You want to tell me about what is that? Elvis, you up in Everett, Washington? Man, I bet the weather's nice up there right now. Sergeant Shade, my brother, he isn't the one that got the Pack car engine. He went ahead and went with a DD15, which gave him a lot of problems, and he is now out of the owner operator game. It kept breaking down over and over and over and over. He's now a company driver. He had to get rid of the truck. But to answer your question about the Pack car engine, my buddy Stoney up out of Janesville, Wisconsin, he bought the Pack car engine. It's a 14 model MX13. I think that's right. Anyway, ain't nothing but 7+ MPGs, and he hauls ass everywhere. I ran with him once, and I said, dude, I can't afford to run with you. He said, what? I said, you drive too fast for me. I gotta slow down to save this fuel. But he said, you shouldn't have bought that hood. And I'm like, well, I look a hell of a lot cooler riding down the road. And when I get ready to sell my truck, um, I still got all kinds of equity in it, so that's cool. So yeah, the Pack car engine is MX13 and up. I mean, since that video of the MX Pack car engine, I have changed my views and opinions on that. I wouldn't be hesitant. I would not be hesitant to buy a Pack car engine now. One thing I suggest: every 100,000 miles, do an overhead set. Every 100,000. Hey, appreciate you smashing that button. Vintage trucker ever failed and come right back into and succeeded? Uh, yeah, you got to get comfortable with failure to be successful. It's around every curve, every corner. Gary Jammer is, yeah, 100 viewers first live. How many we got? 118. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Damn, I'm at 32 minutes. Yeah, we won't have to keep this. EC trucking, you're probably right about that, and I do appreciate the flowers for doing what I do. But I guess most guys are insecure and don't want people getting into trucking because they're scared of competition. Let shit no, there's too much freight out here. I promise. Even putting out information on the lanes I run for the subscribers I got and the audience I have, my platform is probably 0.0001% of the trucking industry as a whole. The whole YouTube platform of all trucking YouTubers, we probably touch 0.0001% of the whole trucking as a whole. Yeah, there's way more freight available than not freight. And this bunk heater is running me out. Mish, you're slow, man. Mish, you were slow. Dustin Willis, I am at my yard here in Ringo, Georgia. Elvis, I appreciate you again. We're coming up on 35 minutes, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these off. So please, no more questions. No more questions. Let's see, where was I at? Go home, spend some time. Nope. Damn, this thing just keeps on going. 007 Robert in the house. Mike S., I understand the bigger cab. I, I feel like I'm missing something every time I meet up with one of my friends and we park and I'm like, no, I'm getting in your truck. My cab's too small. Driven. Thank you for reminding everybody to hit that like button. I got a one thumbs down. Is that all I can get from you haters? Come on, man. Give me about 15 thumbs down. But 45 likes, that ain't too bad. First time going live. I know I'm going to miss over a lot of these, so I want to come back when I get home, and I will get back to you. Driven Truck and old Honey Dip accepted your Instagram request. Well, cool. She's good people, man. She's good people. I should have texted her and told her to add you and not tell her about your. Never mind. Inside joke. Driven knows what's up. Yeah, all trucks are good trucks if they make money. That is true. All right, guys, listen. I'm at home. I'm gonna get off here. We've been live now for 36 minutes. So if I wasn't parked on my yard about to go home 12 miles that way, I'd probably stay on here all night and chat with you guys. But I'm not a live virgin anymore, so maybe we can do this more often and start doing some mentorship on this and touch on one, maybe possibly two subjects per video. Maybe we can do that. So until then, if it don't make sense, it don't make dollars. But if it don't make sense, then why you doing it? See you. Bye.